seconds. That's like crazy. It gives you like a whole countdown. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you? Nice to meet
I'm good.
you.
Nice to meet you.
So your name is Faz, correct?
My name is Faz.
Awesome.
I'm
Well,
a big fan of yours. I watched your videos for a long time.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm a big fan of yours. So when I was talking to Duncan about doing this live, I got to go through your account, and you're so funny and you're so talented. So it's such an honor to be doing this here with you today. So I guess I'll just start a little bit. So hi everybody, welcome, welcome. This is our Dunkin Live, and we're just going to be talking today about Faz and I's love of Dunkin, the brand, and kind of talking about what are the awesome opportunities that Dunkin has for careers right now. So it's going to be a really interesting conversation. I'm super excited to talk to you. I love Dunkin. I love my crew at my Dunkin. I see the same girls and a couple guys there too all the time, and they're so fun and they're so cool, and I've gotten to know them really well. And I'm getting really curious about how it is working at Dunkin and the opportunities you get. So before we start, I just want to say, if you're interested in employment at Dunkin, which you definitely should be, and you know me, I love DJ. I think you should go to dunkindonuts.com/careers and apply there, or go into your local Dunkin franchise and you can also apply there. So today we have Faz here. You're a current franchise store owner, correct?
Yes, I work for a franchise over here in New York.
Oh, cool, New York. Nice. I am in Massachusetts, so we're not too far. You know, Northeast represent.
Should do a meetup one day.
Yeah, exactly, for sure. No, we definitely could. And also, before we get into some questions here, we do have an awesome sweepstakes going on today, guys. So in the comments below, if you use hashtag Team Dunkin Sweepstakes and you say your favorite go-to order, it doesn't have to be a drink. It can be a food item. It can be really anything. Hashtag Team Dunkin Sweepstakes. Dunkin's gonna pick 4 winners at the end of this live who use that hashtag, and they're gonna win this insane, like, really cool backpack full of merch. It's got swag in it. It's got a gift card in it. It's pretty cool. They didn't give me that backpack, and I wish they would have because it's that cool. So make sure.
I asked for the same thing because, as you can tell, I got Dunkin pins, I got Dunkin glasses.
You have it all.
And I have it all. I even have a Dunkin license plate on my car.
I know. I've seen it. Oh my. So yeah, I think Dunkin. I think we both deserve some sort of backpack here as well because we really want it. But if you do participate in hashtag Team Dunkin Sweepstakes, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be really cool, and I think you should do it so you can win this awesome backpack. Okay. So do you have a drink with you? Do you have a coffee?
Yes, I do. I think we should do a cheers, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, I love your cup. It's so cool. Cheers.
This is my new favorite cup that we have.
Oh my God, I love it.
It's got a nice straw and everything on it.
What kind of straw is it?
It's a stainless steel straw and it's got a silicone tip on it.
Oh, wow. Does your store have the dog toys?
Yes, we do actually have the dog toys.
My gosh. I keep looking. So I have a pug. And I keep looking for the bag one. I've seen the donut one before. The cup one's cool. But do you have the bag one there? Oh, see, I love it so much. I like need it. I keep looking.
My friend has a dog, and I got him one of these, and he loves this thing.
I know. Oh my God.
This is great. It's a great foundation to work for and all that stuff. Oh, I'm glad that Dunkin is helping, children in need and stuff.
Oh my God, yeah, fantastic. So I definitely need to get my hands on one of those. So, so I have a couple questions lined up for you. Are you down? Are we willing to do this a little bit of an interview here? Are you cool with that?
Of course, I'm fine with it, as long as I can tell you back some questions.
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, so my first question, I have it all written down on my computer because I need to be prepared for this. That's just how I am, okay? So my first question is, do you remember trying your first Dunkin' drink? And if you do, what was it? Do you remember?
Okay, so when I first started working at Dunkin', my parents used to scare me about not drinking coffee. Oh. And I'm like, you know what? I work at Dunkin'. I'm going to drink coffee. So I tried a iced latte on its own without anything in it. And I was like, no, this is not for me. And then I added mocha syrup to it. That's now I fell in love with mocha. And so I did an iced mocha latte at that time with regular milk, and that was my go-to drink for years.
Oh, wow. I heard that you love the iced latte with the mocha and then the oat milk. Is that true?
That's my favorite right now, and I've added a little twist to it. Now I'm adding cold foam on top.
Oh, well, I got it because I knew that you got that and I wanted to try it. But I didn't get the cold foam.
It's great. You know what's great about it is if you are a coffee enthusiast, Dunkin's espresso is like has notes of caramel and dark chocolate.
Oh,
So if you
really?
added mocha to it, it enhances that. So it's like it's perfect.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's so funny. I'm really like
And
such
that's
an
this
iced
right now.
coffee. Like I always go for iced coffee. I always go for cold brew, and I never really venture into the latte. But now that I'm drinking this, I'm like, all right, well,
So the latte is great, and
it
even
is
if you,
really
you should
good.
try it as a cappuccino as well. If you like a little bit of a stronger taste, it's great with
Oh,
that one.
yeah, I definitely do for
You can
sure.
try that combination with almost everything. It's pretty good with everything.
I'll definitely have to try that. All right, well that's cool. So and this is kind of going into your career there, right? So what made you stay at the Dunkin' restaurants for like so long throughout your career here? How long have you been with Dunkin'?
So it's going to be 9 years in this year.
9 years.
Yeah, I
Oh my
started this
god.
as a high school job, and I ended up staying here.
Oh wow. How old are you, Faz?
I'm 22 now.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow. You've been doing it for a long time. Jesus. That's awesome.
Yeah, doing it for a long time.
So what about Duncan has made what's made you stay for 9 years?
So at first, I treated it like it was a normal job,
Yeah.
and I started liking making drinks, interacting with people. I like to talk a lot.
Yeah.
And so talking to people on a daily basis, getting to know them by their names, and then knowing me by my name. In this case, my customers call me Captain Duncan every time they see me because of all the pins and stuff on my hat.
I love it.
And it was just a one-on-one experience. And I think what made me like it so much is I was able to grow in the company. So I actually was pursuing a field, and I was trying to be a technician,
Mhm.
and I ended up actually liking this better. I'm like,
Oh,
you know what? I'm
cool.
just gonna stick to this because I have a method of do what you like to do. As long as you have fun, that's the important thing. So I have
Absolutely.
fun every day when I go to work. Like my employees are like my family with me. We make fun. We have fun. We make fun of each other. We do all these things together, and it's just like it's a big family. So
Well,
that's why I chose to stay.
that kind of leads into my next question. I said, so as a store manager, how do you see team members grow like throughout their time at Dunkin'? Do you see that a lot?
Yeah, so a lot of them have been here for quite a long time who worked under me directly,
Yeah.
and they're like a family. Like we all treat ourselves like he got my back, I got his back. We help each other out. And the thing is, how I treat them is I don't expect them to choose this as a career. I expect them to use this as a stepping stone on a ladder to get to their future careers, right? It
Yeah.
teaches you if you're it teaches you people skills, how to handle situations, how to run a restaurant, stuff like that. And that helps you with your resume and building up your future job.
Of course, absolutely. Yeah, any job like Duncan, like regardless if you choose to stay with it for your entire career or not, it's giving you those fundamentals of like learning how to like work in a group environment. You know what I mean? And work under like pressure. And those are such valuable like skills that are transferable wherever you go. So I definitely agree with you on that.
I've learned a lot of patience from working at Dunkin' because like
Yeah.
I used to I
I
can go to a
bet.
restaurant and wait and have no issue because I know like, hey, these guys are working
Good.
hard, right?
Yeah.
These guys are doing a great job, and Dunkin' is quick. We're very fast, right?
Hmm.
So I got used to patience in that way. Like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go to this restaurant. I gotta wait an extra minute. It's fine. You know what? I'm gonna get my order right, accurately, and good every time I go there.
Exactly, and that's how I feel too. So like my first job, well, my job forever. I worked in restaurants for so long. So anytime I am any sort of like front facing customer service job, like a Dunkin', like a restaurant, like anything retail, it's really important just to understand like that background because you do work with the people, and it can be stressful sometimes. So it's good that you've like retained patience. So I guess my follow up question would be to that would be so at your level being with Duncan for 9 years, what do you think are some of like the perks and benefits of working for Duncan?
So this varies from franchise to franchise
Of
because we're all
course, yeah.
franchise, all privately owned and operated. So some of the benefits that we get at my franchise is like healthcare, paid leave. You know, we get so my franchisee likes to make games for us to do.
Hmm.
So, for example, we're like, hey, every place you work at, like, hey, get some surveys, get some surveys. He'd be like, hey, listen, you guys get 5 surveys for month. I'm going to give you a bonus, and he would do that every month as a competition, and he would change it around to make it fun for us and stuff. So then we got the healthcare, and then we also have that tuition that Duncan offers as
Oh,
well,
nice.
that reduced tuition at the university. So there's quite a few things. It all depends on what franchise you work for.
Of course, and I'm sure that like if you're going online and you're applying or you're going in store too, you could also ask like that franchise owner to at the Dunkin' that you apply at what kind of benefits they have and weigh the cost that way. But
So,
that's awesome that yours is like that's fantastic. I love that.
yeah, of course. And if you go to DD's careers page,
Yeah.
under each franchise store location, they have what benefits they offer. Like they have a general benefits page of what a lot of them accept. But
Yeah.
if you go on the careers page and you click individual stores in your area, you'll see if the franchise owner has it listed what benefits he offers to everybody.
Well, there it is. There's the work for you. Perfect.
Yeah. Exactly. Just go online and do it, or you can go in store and talk to your friendly manager or employee of what benefits they offer.
Yeah, you can come and talk in store. Perfect. Okay. Can you describe what it takes to be a team member in just 3 words?
Passion, dedication,
Speed.
I would say kind.
Just joking. I was joking.
Because if you're kind to your coworkers,
Yeah.
you're kind to your customers, it gets you far. It gets you a long way.
Yeah. That's the reason why I go to the Dunkin' I go to it. So I'm from Mass, and I'm not sure how it is where you are, but we like everyone. There's Dunkin' on every corner here. It's insane. And I go to the one I go to because they're so efficient and they're very consistent, but they're always just so nice too. So like having that like good energy like that is really important within the team, and it also like as a customer, I always notice that too. So it's good to work with nice people,
So I don't look at my customers as customers. I actually look at them as guests.
Perfect.
So Dunkin' is like my house, and it's like how you would welcome people to your house. You're like, hey, how you doing, Karen? Hey, how you doing, Frank? You know them by their name. You know when they come in, you know what they want. You get what they want. Sometimes they'll be online, and by the register, everything is ready for them. So it's like you would treat your guests at your house the best way you possibly can, and that's how I treat my customers when they come into my stores. They're my guests. They're not my customers.
Yeah, that makes sense, and that's definitely a great quality too. Good, that's awesome. How do you feel? And this is kind of a cool question. So I know that you're on the Dunkin' TikTok Crew Ambassadors. Can you explain to everybody what that is and how that all works? Because I think it's cool. I didn't really know about it until recently, and now I'm like, this is awesome.
So it's actually really exciting because I'm relatively new to the ambassador program. So I was surprised they chose me. I was really happy, honestly. So essentially, the ambassador program is, you show what you love about Dunkin'. So we can post whatever videos we want, and we'll like say, hey, this is our favorite drink. Hey, here's this. Try this drink combination. Try this. Oh, how's this? It's like you show what you love about Dunkin', and that's all that you have to do. And I like to show videos of how stuff is made, because I feel like it's nice to know, hey, how is my iced coffee that I get every single day is made? Like, how does the crew behind the scenes do it? So I feel like it's a nice behind the scenes kind of thing. That's like what I chose to do. So I do like point of view videos.
Yeah, that's cool to see how the drinks are made like that. I think that's cool. How would you describe your team in one word?
It would be family. It's gonna definitely be family.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let the memes take place, but it's gonna be family.
Oh wow! I hope some of them are watching right now. That's awesome. That's so cool.
I can see them commenting below, saying their store location, because I have multiple locations.
Yeah.
And they're all commenting their store name. I just saw Oceanside Family. Everybody's commenting what store they're from.
Oh,
I've been seeing that in the comments.
I love that. Okay, so I think we already kind of went over this, but the last question I have for you is, do you have a custom Dunkin' drink that you recommend? If so, can you walk us through it? So I know we went through this one already, but I was on your page today, and you're making so many cool ones. Was there another one you want to tell me about that you've thought about experimenting with?
Okay. I have some drinks that I have practiced with that I'm not really sharing yet because I'm kind of
then keep it that way. Save it for the content. Don't expose it. Keep that for the video.
I don't want to expose those yet.
No, don't.
I would say for the new Dunkin' customer, right?
Yeah.
If you never had coffee before, the best thing you can go for is the refreshers, right?
Yeah.
It's a nice non-coffee beverage, and you have that caffeine and vitamin B boost in it, which helps. And then when you want to gradually go into coffee, I would say the best way to start is with iced and hot coffee. That's the best way to start. Hot coffee, preferably in the morning. That's how I am. I like hot in the morning, cold throughout the day. Because I feel like hot coffee wakes you up more. I don't know. It's just my preference.
Yeah, no, it definitely does.
Iced coffee, I feel like I drink iced coffee is pleasure throughout the day.
I drink iced coffee morning, noon, night, all seasons, and that's just how I am. Yeah, I have iced coffee every single day, all day. It's ridiculous. I really need to switch it up sometimes. Okay, well, those were the majority of my questions. I guess the last one here is like, how can viewers here apply to work at their local Dunkin'?
So, if they want to know how to apply, they can do two things. They can go in store, talk to their local manager, talk to the crew about if they are hiring and how to apply in the store, or they can go on DD's career page, ddcareers.com, and they can apply there as well.
Okay, cool. Well, fantastic. And just to remind everybody real quickly, because I don't want anyone to forget that how it wasn't here the whole time, but if you use hashtag Team Dunkin Sweepstakes, we're doing a contest in the comments right now. So use hashtag Team Dunkin Sweepstakes right now. Tell me your favorite Dunkin' item, food or drink, and Dunkin's account is going to pick 4 winners right now at the end of the live, and they're going to reach out to you, and you can win a backpack full of swag, merch, a gift card, the coolest Dunkin' backpack I've ever seen. I want one. Faz wants one. It's going to be
If they
cool.
get a bag, they got to tag both of us because
Yes.
I want to see what that bag looks like.
I know. I love
seeing
seeing it. Oh,
they got to tag us. They got to duet us or something. I want to see what this bag looks like.
I agree. And then my last
I got to add it to my Dunkin' merch collection that I have at home.
I have a shrine in the other room. It's in a whole cabinet of Dunkin' stuff. It's insane.
Do you have the mini fridge? Because I have the mini fridge.
I don't have the mini fridge. Oh, you're
I have the Dunkin' mini fridge. I got Dunkin' sneakers. I have a whole closet filled with just Dunkin'. My fiance is so pissed by it.
Oh my gosh, she's like, enough of it, and you're like, nope, I want more. It's awesome. Can you just tell everybody really quickly too, just so that they're watching, what is your TikTok handle? Because I know I'm on mine, but you're on Dunkin'. So what's yours?
I'm Faz at Dunkin' on TikTok.
Faz at Dunkin'. Okay, so everybody go follow Faz at Dunkin'. Okay, right now. That's what we want to do.
Please do.
Yeah.
I love to post content. It's fun. It's great.
Oh, you know. Of course.
So I got some questions for you as well.
I'm ready. Okay with it. Let me put on my visor.
So, okay, let me put on your visor.
It's got my name tag on it. It's written on there. I'm ready.
I got mine fancier. See, mine is engraved.
What
it has my name on it. Multi-unit manager. So I got mine a little bit fancier than yours.
Well, when you're a multi-unit manager, you deserve to have a fancier name tag than me. So I am all for it. You worked for it, so take it. I like it.
You know what? If you come work in my store for a couple of days, I'll get you an engraved name tag.
All right, that's a fair trade.
I'll get you an engraved one.
Okay.
So, one of my questions is, now, how long have you been a Dunkin' fan, and why do you call it Dunkies?
Oh, I don't know. I've been a Dunkin' fan my entire life. Like I said it before, Dunkin' is just everywhere here, and it's kind of a local thing. I didn't make it up, but I've always heard growing up, like, oh, I'm going to Dunkies. I think it's like that, like South Boston accent, and I love to slip into that for like my characters and stuff like that. But yeah, so me and all my friends will be like, oh, we're going to Dunkies. It's just like, well, it's like a cute nickname we say, but I think it's very regional to this area. But I've been going to Dunkin' since I was like little. I used to like beg my mom for Dunkachinos when I was like 7 years old, and she'd get them sometimes. I'm like, Mom, that's a lot of caffeine for a 7-year-old. But they were delicious, so I've been a fan forever.
So I used to go to Dunkin' as a kid as well, like every day as a kid. We used to go there for breakfast every morning, and sometimes my parents would treat me to like dessert. So we used to get donuts and stuff and bagels every morning. When I was a kid, I used to go crazy for the strawberry colada. That's what was my favorite drink.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
They used to bring out these different flavors. My favorite flavor to this day still is a watermelon colada. Hint, hint, Dunkin', bring it back.
I know. Oh, I would love that too. The flavor coladas are the best.
Yeah, they're great. So my other question for you is, what's your favorite Dunkin' TikTok to make? I'm curious on what this is.
Oh, my favorite Dunkin' TikTok to make in general, or the one that made like ever?
Whatever you choose.
Oh, I guess. It's really funny. I like had a random kind of thought with a Dunkin' video last year, and it was like it's my favorite one I've ever made because it kind of like launched this whole Dunkin' journey for me. But I like any videos where I'm interacting with the crew that I like love because they're so fun. Like I had the opportunity to go work at a Dunkin' for a charity event at the one I go to all the time, and that's when I got to really meet the crew like and work side by side with them. So anytime I get to include any of them because they're just so fun and they like just kill it, that I love those kind of videos that include the crew there, I guess.
Okay, yeah, I did see that video of yours because I was like, when I was told I was interviewing, I actually watched your videos on my For You page, and I've seen it a lot. And I'm like, I didn't know you worked at a Dunkin' for a day. And I'm like, I went through it. And I said, oh, you did. Charity is a great thing. Particularly with my franchise, We're in the metro New York area, and so we've done like big events. We did a couple years ago. We did this big charity for a breast cancer foundation, 1 in 9. We also donated to that Mount Sinai Hospital every single day during the pandemic last year, and we were there like every single day donating food and stuff. And we had this huge this teacher from a school do this GoFundMe page, and she went to my store because a hospital said, "Hey, go to Fazza Dunkin over there. He's great. He's always helping us out. He's definitely will be willing to help you out." And she did. We had this huge order, which is the biggest order I've ever had, which was 50 boxes of Joe, and like we donated 20 dozen donuts on our part. So we brought that over to the hospital, and we were serving them for a couple hours. And that was a great experience.
Of course,
just helping the community. It's something I like about the brand.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. And I used to work at a nonprofit too. And the Dunkins that like the local franchise where I worked, they would always do it. That's good because Dunkin' I think is great about that. These franchises like where you're from, where I'm from, they always are really involved in the community, which is like really important. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's what's the great thing about Dunkin' is it's what being independently owned and operated. Franchisees can help in their local communities, hire local people from their schools, help people out in that community, right? So that's what's great about it. Like you go work for a corporate company and you're hired for how many stores they have. You don't pick and choose. You can go to your local Dunkin', and if they have a job that you're doing and you're qualified to do so, you can get a job there. And that's something experience. Like if you're a young kid going to school, you turn 16 and you want to get a job at a Dunkin' near you, you can make that happen.
Nice. That's awesome.
So I have another question for you because I know you love your challenges on TikTok. What's a fun Dunkin' TikTok your Dunkin' team members should try next at your local location?
It's so funny. So I like obviously do TikTok every single day. I'm not much of one to do trends, but I like to like create my own videos and do silly things myself and maybe start the own trend.
You create your own trend?
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, making pasta. I love pasta. So
exactly.
Pasta maker and stuff. You created your own trend. I mean, let's bloom an apple. That video.
Yeah, so I think it'd be fun for a Dunkin' to try to combine certain food items. Like let's add the hash browns to a breakfast sandwich. Like let's combine some. Let's make a donut breakfast sandwich. I think that would be a fun video.
I got a combination. I got a combination for you. Do you like grilled cheese?
I do. I love the grilled cheese.
What about the avocado toast?
I do. Yeah. Why you're putting avocado in the grilled cheese?
Combine them together. So you're gonna take your grilled cheese, just like this, and you're gonna add an avocado spread separately on the side.
Okay.
As you're eating a grilled cheese, you're gonna be dipping this into like a sauce. It's amazing.
Oh. You
should try it. That's my go-to menu item right now.
Wow. I'm gonna have to try that. That sounds cool.
And if you come visit one of my stores, I'll give you a special Dunkin' Gold card. My franchisee said to tell you that. He's got something special for you if you ever decide to visit.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know after this exactly which ones you're at, and I'll have to come through. I'm always on the road, and I tell Dunkin' all the time they're on their unofficial quality control. They've never given me that clearance. I'm sorry, Dunkin', but I just go to different ones and I try them out and make videos. But yeah, no, I'll have to come through.
You know what? We should do a video together, and we go store to store and do quality control.
Exactly.
So we got the Dunkin' multi-unit manager, TikTok ambassador, walking store to store, like, hey, I want this drink. Let's do a quality control test.
I'm sure you're a lot more qualified than I am.
That'll be a fun video.
Awesome.
I'll be more into details about it and be like, hey, there's too much condensation on my cup.
That's awesome. And I'll just be there looking for good lighting and good jokes.
So now Dunkin' is my go-to coffee place. But why is Dunkin' your go-to coffee place other than you being in Massachusetts?
It's my go-to coffee place because they're so easily accessible, and I just obviously am very in the brand at this point. And I love their coffee. I really do. For me, what I order, it's always very consistent. I love the cold brew. It actually gives me the caffeine I need. Sometimes when you get coffee at other places, it feels like you didn't wake up from it at all. And I need the caffeine in the morning. So if I get iced coffee or cold brew, it always energizes me. And they're just consistent where I am. And I love it. So they're always around. So I'm used to it. You know what I mean? It's like home.
So I have a bad habit. I can't drink coffee from anyone else. I'll can't drink it. So I'll go on a trip, and I'll rather drive 2 hours away to another Dunkin'.
That's so
and get Dunkin' coffee because I'm not gonna like it. My fiance's like, it's coffee, and I'm like, no, it does not taste the same.
They're very not
Dunkin' is higher quality control than this, and that's why I like going to Dunkin' all the time. And I know being there, working behind the scenes, how we do things.
Yeah.
So now, if you could try any Dunkin' menu item this second, what would it be?
They sent me a lot of food, so they know I love the hash browns, so I just had that. But the only thing I love that I don't have in front of me, I love the wake up wraps. I love them all. I do. I love a wake up wrap.
Have you put wake up wraps between a hash brown?
No, I haven't.
Open your wake up wrap, put a hash brown between it, whatever you get, guarantee you it's gonna taste really good.
Oh,
I'm telling you, it's like a breakfast burrito you're getting.
Oh wow, no, I definitely have to try that. That's awesome.
So thank you, for talking with us. It was great.
Oh yeah, of course. And I want to say thank you to everyone here. And once again, before we wrap it up right now, really quickly, enter in the comments below #Team Dunkin Sweepstakes. Give yourself another chance to win an amazing prize. 4 winners, an incredible backpack with awesome gifts in it, and merch and gift cards. Just let us know your favorite Dunkin item. Thank you so much for hopping on this and doing this, and thank you for being so passionate with the brand. That's amazing, and promoting.
Don't forget the sweepstakes again.
Yeah, of course.
Dunkin Sweepstakes.
Yes.
Don't forget that, and don't forget to apply in store. We would love to have you part of my team.
Yeah. So you people should either, just to confirm with you, you are the expert here. People should either go to their local Dunkin in store, and then how should they apply online?
So they can go to Dunkin' Donuts website, and it'll be in the career section over there, and they can directly apply online. However, if you're a Dunkin' customer regularly, I recommend talking to the crew there. Yeah. You'll have that experience because they know you every day. Hey, I know what you get every day. Like, hey, I want a job here. Like, you have that one-on-one relationship you already built with them. Yeah, so I agree. It's a great way to start. Agree completely. Well, Faz, really, seriously, thank you so much. I'm going to come visit you in New York. I promise I will. This has been really fun. So thank you so much. I'm in Long Island, New York. If you want my contact information, I'm pretty sure they'll give it to you. Yeah, of course they will. We have the same people on the same text. That's awesome. All right. Exactly. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Pleasure talking to you. You too. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining. Bye, everyone. Bye.